All right, here we go. Start seated. We'll do a little meditation first thing. Then we'll come back to the meditation towards the end. Sit up tall. Rock the top of the pelvis forward and back. Feeling into the structure and the impact that the structure has on the sensation in the spine and the space for the breath. Feel the coolness, sinuses, back of the throat, maybe deeper. A little bit of attention to stacking the spine. Get the head stacked right over the spine. Drawing the chin slightly in, see how that affects the breath in as the inhale initiates down the back of the throat. See how drawing the chin in affects the sensation there. And let's notice where there's exertion in the body. Holding the body up. What are the muscles that are holding the body up? And can we tune into those structures? Maybe they're around the kidneys or shoulder blades behind the heart. And see if you can stack your spine in such a way that you can ease some of those working muscles. Looking for balance in the sensation of the weight of the head dropping right down. Dropping right down to the sits bones. And breathe a little deeper into the belly. Now we're often very self-conscious about the belly. We don't want to stick the belly out. But here, let's allow that to happen. Let's breathe spaciously, generously into the belly. There are a variety of places where we brace in the presence of stress, anxiety, fatigue, sadness, etc. Right? We can pretty easily mention that we brace in the gut. We brace in the chest. We brace in the back, especially the upper back, the shoulders, and we brace in the neck and in the jaw. So notice where you might be holding some contraction or some contracted energy just based on how your body is holding itself up. And release any exertion that's not necessary and breathe into it. So for me, it's the belly. And so if you're not sure where else to go, you can just soften into your belly and let the breath fill the belly. But if it's somewhere else for you, try to stack the weight so that you really only have to exert in very specific places, and the rest can be expanded with the breath. Now, there's a concept in Qigong, the concept of stuck qi, or coagulated qi. And in Ayurveda, yoga, they would call it ama, which is basically dust or residue from the metabolic process. And we want to allow ourselves to be open enough so that we can breathe that stuff out. Now, we use movement to assist us in that regard, but a lot of this has to do with the inner sensation of openness. I often refer to this as permeability, how much open space you actually are relative to the perception of being solid. And we're really quite open. So let's take a couple more breaths, just consider yourself a really open sponge through which the breath and the prana can pass. Breathe deeper. Whole body breath. Exhale, push the breath out through every aspect of the body, not just through the lungs and out the throat and mouth and nose, but literally imagine pressing the breath out through the skin. Through the entire core, all the way out, radiating the breath, the exhale out through the whole body. One more deep breath. And flush, press, blow the chi through the tissues. And let's get rid of what we can. Anything that's stuck. All right, we'll come to tabletop. Hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. Let's do a little bit of cat and cow. So we're going to inhale, lift the tail. Chest forward, stretch the belly. Make that feel good. So the long inhale to feel good here. Exhale, tuck the chin. Press this down with the hands. Spread the shoulder blades. Again, you can blow the breath out through the entire body here. Inhale the cow. Lift the tail, chest forward, stretch the belly. Exhale the cat, tuck the chin, press down, spread the shoulder blades. Heart space rises. Inhale the cow. Exhale the cat. Inhale the cow. Stretch the belly as much as you can, lifting the tail, drawing the chest forward. Stay here for an exhale. Press that out through your heart space. Inhale again. Fill everything up. Exhale through your heart space. One more time. Inhale. Keep drawing the breath in. Hold it open at the top. Exhale to cat. Tuck the chin. Tuck the tail a little bit. Press the heart space and the kidney space to the sky. Inhale here. Filling up the back body. Feeling the press of the internal container of the breath expanding the back. Exhale, squeeze everything out. Feel the belly drawing towards the spine. Feel the low belly drawing towards the sacrum. Squeeze it back, not just up, but back.
Inhale again. Filling up the back body. Exhale, squeeze it all out. Press the belly, the navel towards the spine, which might be both upwards and backwards. The low belly, squeeze it in, almost like you're engaging the Mula Bandha here. Inhale again. Hold the breath open at the top. Hold it open. See what can blossom here. Exhale, squeeze it all out. High belly, navel, low belly, all squeezing, flattening. Inhale to a neutral spine. Just take a couple of breaths here. When we do cat and cow with focus, it can actually be pretty, there can be a lot of exertion involved. Okay, let's take the right leg out to the side, left leg out to the side. One hand on each thigh, come into supported squat. Press the body up. Walk the heels in, toes in, heels in, toes in. And we're going to scatter some chi. So in a gentle horse, let's start twisting and allowing the arms, the hands to make contact with the body. Stimulating with each impact, activating various acupressure points. So the front hand can land on the upper arm, can land on the shoulder, on the chest, it can land on the side ribs, it can land on the liver on the right, the spleen on the left. And in the back, you can land high in the back toward the kidneys. You can land on the glutes, the sacrum. You can land in the Mingmen, that spot right behind the navel. And let your momentum here carry your arms around. And see if you can generate that energy from your ankles. To go forward a little bit. Okay, let's let that wind down. Drop into your horse, do a little band warming. Focusing on articulating all the joints of the fingers. The wrists, heating up the wrists. Feeling that heat and energy in the back of the forearms. Make sure that when you press into your edges with your wrists, that it feels good. Right? We don't want to irritate these tissues. We want to make them warm, active. A little fatigue is good. Change directions a little bit. All right, let's get the elbows involved. Full extension of the arms. Full flex of the arms. Rotation in the forearms at the same time. Change directions. Change directions one more time because I want to go into the shoulders. Let's get the shoulders, cross the elbows in front, rise up. And again, take your time here, feeling through all of the geometry changes in the shoulder, feeling through those crunchies down your back. Drawing the shoulder blades together in the back body. So these arms end up going pretty far back. Feeling the flex there. Crossing opposite elbows on top each time. Now, with all of this, there's a lot of large motion here, but can we also focus on the breath? So that you're feeling how the breath, how the movement is creating space for the breath in the front body, especially in the low ribs. And let's change directions. See how this movement changes the emphasis of the sensation in the breath. Perhaps this, with inhaling here in this direction, maybe it's the side ribs that get the benefit. Okay, go ahead and release. And let's make some figure eights with the hips. Warming first, then finding range of motion. So looking for some kind of sensation here in the hips, in the joint where the top of the thigh bone actually connects through the glute medius, all the muscles along the side of the hips, the side of the pelvis really. The inner thigh as you bring the thigh across and press into the trailing leg. The hip flexor as you press the hip forward. You want to feel a little bit warm fluid here. You want to feel that we're comfortable pressing into these edges and having these sensations generate, come into our awareness. These movements generating sensation so that we can decide how we want to feel. Maybe you can also feel down into the sides of your knees, maybe the outsides of your ankles. Close your eyes and feel your knees. Notice the circles that you're making with your knees. And then change the direction of the circles of your knees, changing the direction of your figure eight. And how does this feel? How is this different from the other direction? And can you sink a little deeper into your knees here? Float your hips a little bit further out to the side, maybe extending just to the outside of your ankles. And what does that feel like? Let's come to neutral. And we'll find our Tadasana. We'll do a little flow. Okay, big toes together, outsides of the feet parallel. Pada Bandha, grab the mat. Outer perimeters, grabbing down, inner arches rise. Rotate the thighs slightly in, weight drops into the heels, activation of the outer hips. Add the counter, drop the tailbone down, engage the glutes, press the hips forward. Just notice everything now from the hips down, including the low belly, right, should be engaged. The low glutes are engaged. Now let's lengthen through the core. Oh, add the Mula Bandha. Squeeze the pelvic floor in and up. Shoulders up, back and down, palms forward, engage the entire back of the arm. Feel that through the back of from the back of the wrist all the way down to the fingers. Through the fingers to the fingertips. Fingernails. Feel your fingernails drawing backwards. Lengthen the back of the neck. Chin up, back, slightly down. Feel for your breath here. Inhale, arms up. Keep all this energy in the body. Feel the elegance of the turn of your wrists. Press the palms away. Exhale down. Feel the turn of the wrists, palms forward. Inhale, up. Feel the turn, press, exhale, palms away. Now, when we come up, I want you to feel this as if you're opening your big angel wings. Feel the turn of the wrist, palms forward. Inhale up. Feel this energetically. All of this space opening up, expanding up and out. Feel the turn, press, exhale, palms away. One more time. Feel the space underneath the arms. Inhale up. Big wings. Energetic wings. Now turn the palms facing. Exhale. Tuck the tail. Inhale. Reach back. Keep the belly engaged here. Exhale here. Heart space rises on the next inhale. In, up. Bring the curve higher into your back. Exhale here. Keep reaching up and back with the fingertips. The shoulder girdle stays open. Inhale. Oh, hold this breath at the top. Hold it open. Hold the breath open at the top. Feel the front body stretching. Exhale here. Keep reaching even through your exhale. Heart space rises one more time. Inhale. Palms forward, hinge at the hips, flat back, forward fold. Nice and slow. Feel the muscles in the back as you come down. Exhale, relax. Head is heavy, neck is long. Shoulders and shoulder blades melting off your back like frosting off a cake on a hot summer day. Let it go. And as you breathe, let the breath naturally rise from between your navel and your solar plexus into the kidneys and up the spine, up the back ribs, floating your shoulder blades off your back on a cushion of air. Let this breath be long and broad and deep. It takes a little while to loosen up that connection between the shoulder blades and the back ribs. So the longer you can spend in the process of your inhale, the more likely you'll be able to feel what muscles can be unbraced and where you might be able to add a little stretch with your breath. If you need to bend your knees so that your low back feels safe, offering your belly to your thighs for a little extra support, go ahead and bend your knees. Just a little bit or as much as you need. And let's drop the pinky side of the hand into the elbow crease, karate chop style, to suspend the lower arms and add a little extra draw energy to the stretching of the shoulders and shoulder blades. Now, over the next few breaths, I want you to feel into what it's like to encourage your elbows to drift down towards the ground. So there's a little bit of muscle engagement here to press the elbows downward. Notice the effect that has on your inhale and where the breath might go with that little extra push of the elbows down towards the ground. Now, there'll be some obvious places at the sort of the middle of your inhale, but towards the end of your inhale, as you really try to pack that last 5% of the breath in, what is this pressing down of the elbows doing? Where does the inner container have a little bit more access? It might be up in the shoulders, but it also might be down in the low back. Okay, we'll take one more inhale here. Exhale, take the hands gently to the mat and walk yourself back to plank. Nice and easy. Straight line from ankle to shoulder. Find the power in your plank. Long through the upper chest. Just like Tadasana here. Firm everything up. Mula Bandha engaged. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. External rotation of the upper arms. In. Exhale, chaturanga. Elbows stay close to the side body. Inhale, forward into upward dog. Stay here for a breath or two. Exhale. Shoulders down out of the ears. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Tuck the chin. Lift the hips. Roll your way into downward dog. Feel the transition. Set your shoulders. Float your wrists. Find some ease here. Inhale. Exhale. Feel it. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, take the knees to the mat, hips to heels, release your wrists. And we're going to do some flow. So get those wrists ready. We'll do our three-legged dog flow first. Okay, tabletop. Curl the toes under, hips up. Downward dog, press your chest towards your toes. Set your shoulders, float your wrists just a little bit. And take your right leg straight up. Keep your hips square, right? We want to keep the hips square. Press your chest towards your toes, feel it. Bend the knee, loft the knee, twist and stack the hips. Reach with the foot, press down into your right hand. Exhale, keep pressing your chest towards your toes. Inhale again. Exhale. Try to keep the weight balanced in the hands. One more inhale. Exhale, square the hips fully, straighten the leg. Feel that activation in the outer hip on the left. Take a breath here. In. Out. Okay, again, bend, lift, loft, twist, and stack. Inhale. Reach with the foot. Exhale. Press your chest towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale, square the hips fully, straighten the leg. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, press your chest towards your toes. Exhale. Inhale, bend, loft, twist, and stack. Reach with the foot, press down into the hand. Press your chest towards your toes. Exhale. Stay with me here. Inhale. Feel the fullness of the breath. Exhale. Last one. Hold it open at the top. Inhale. Hold it open. Keep drawing the breath in. Exhale. Square the hips fully. Straighten the leg. One inhale here. Press your chest towards your toes. Exhale. Downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Release your wrists. A little bit of band warming here in the wrists. And we'll go to the other side. Tabletop. Toes curled under, hips up, downward dog. Set your shoulders, float your wrists. Left leg straight up. Keep the hips square. Press your chest towards your toes. Feel that? Okay, inhale, bend the knee. Loft, twist, and stack the hips. Reach with the foot, press down into the left hand. Exhale. Keep pressing your chest towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, square the hips fully, straighten the leg. Keep pressing your chest towards your toes. Inhale here. Exhale. Okay. Inhale, bend, loft, twist, and stack. Reach with the foot, press down into the hand. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale, square the hips fully, straighten the leg. Take a breath in, press your chest towards your toes. Exhale. All right, last one. Inhale, bend, loft, twist, and stack. Press your chest towards your toes, reach with the foot. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. This time, hold the breath open at the top. Inhale. Keep drawing the breath in. Chest toward the toes. What do you feel? In. Exhale, square the hips fully, straighten the leg. Press your chest towards your toes. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. Press your chest towards your toes. One more inhale here. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels. Release your wrists. All right. we're going to come back to the shoulders in a little bit. Let's do our high lunge flow. Okay, tabletop, downward dog. Take your right leg straight up. Bend the knee. Bring the foot forward between the hands. Rock back and forth. Find grounding in your back foot. Hug your thigh. Feel the power in your front leg. Arms out to the sides. Drawbridge style. Nice and slow. Bring the torso up. Hinging up from the hips. Bend the back knee. Bring the pelvis to vertical. Hands to hips. You know what we haven't done in a while? We haven't found our wobble. So let's find our wobble. Circles with the hips. So go slow enough so that you can actually find your edge. Build some strength here in those stabilizers. Change directions. Where's the edge of your balance here? Where's the edge of your strength? All right, let's come to neutral. Relying a little bit on that back heel. Let's stretch that back heel down a little bit. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop in. Inhale, reach back. Palms together. Exhale, twist towards the bent knee, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen through the back heel. Exhale, soften your belly, deepen your twist, look up. See if you can soften into that right glute. Inhale. Exhale. Keep the weight sturdy over that front knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. All right, last one special. Inhale. Lift the elbow, hold a twist, strong. Exhale, unwind, zero momentum. Inhale, reach back, balance. Exhale, zero momentum, hands to the mat, back to plank. Find firmness in your plank. Lots of power here, long through the upper chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your chin in a little bit so that you're not messing around with the angle of your head. One more breath. Inhale. External rotation of the upper arms. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward dog. Stay here for a breath. Exhale. Press down. Shoulders out of the ears. Chest forward. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the chin. Feel your transition to down dog. Set your shoulders. Float your wrists. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left leg straight up. Bend the knee. Exhale. Foot forward between the hands. Zero momentum if you can. Hug your thigh. Reach through that back heel. Find grounding in your back foot. Arms out to the sides, hinging up from the hips, drawbridge style. Bringing the body up. Bend the back knee, bring the pelvis to vertical. Let's find our wobble. Where's your balance edge? Slowly enough so that you can feel the whole thing. Retracing parts where you don't have confidence. Change directions. All right. Come to neutral. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, drop in. Inhale, reach back, palms together. Big stretch back. Exhale, twist towards the bent knee, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen through the back heel. Exhale, soften your belly, deepen your twist. Mind your balance as you look up. Inhale. Exhale. Feel the breath here. Where's that breath going? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Lift the elbow, hold the twist. Exhale, unwind the twist, zero momentum. Inhale, reach back, balance. Exhale, zero momentum, hands to the mat, back to plank. Find your plank. Power. Inhale. Exhale. Long through the upper chest. Draw the chin in. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the tail a little bit to smooth out the small of the back. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward dog. Stay here for a few breaths. Shoulders out of the ears. Inhale. Draw the chest forward. Exhale, draw the shoulders back just a touch. Try to bring the curve higher up into the back. Heart space leads. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Hold the breath open at the top. Draw the chin in. Tuck the chin, lift the hips, feel the transition to down dog. And as you come in for your landing, set your shoulders, float your wrists. Find a little repose here in your down dog. Pressing your chest towards your toes, lift your tail. Breathe. Stacking the bones, protecting the shoulder joint. Offloading the wrists just a little bit. Breathe. Okay, let's walk the feet forward, come into a forward fold. And walk your forward fold a little. Pressing the weight into the straight side heel, pressing the straight side hip back. Come to neutral and drop into proto chair. Thighs and torso parallel with the ground. Gently rise, hips over the heels, spine over the thighs. Head and the neck are the last to unfold. Okay, and release. Now we're going to work the shoulders. So we're going to drop into a horse here. Take your right arm, drop it into your hip crease. Left arm, we're going to first lead with the shoulder. Feel that stretch across the top of the shoulder blade. Then the elbow. Taking the elbow out and across. Feel that stretch now in the side of the back, the side of the shoulder. Then lifting the elbow opening up the side body, right? So at some point you're going to have a nice lineup from elbow to knee. Then press into this hip, or press into the knee to press the hip open. Reach back, open the chest to the sky. You can press down into the down thigh with that forearm. Exhale, sweep. Re-square the hips. Okay. Got that? Shoulder, elbow, up, open the side body. Press with the foot to press the hip open. Reach back, opening the chest to the sky. Sweep. Shoulder, elbow, up, open the side body. Press the hip forward. Reach, opening the chest. Sweep. 3 more. Shoulder, elbow. Reach with that. Really reach with that elbow. Up, open. Feel the side ribs open. Open, open, open. Press with the foot to press the hip open. Reach with the arm to get the chest. And sweep. 2 more. Shoulder, elbow, up, open, press, reach, sweep. Last one this side. Shoulder, elbow, really reach, up, fully open the side body, press, open that hip, reach, sweep. And release. How's that side feel? Okay, let's do the other side. Drop back down into your horse. Left forearm into the hip crease. And let's just make sure that we have the sensations registered in our consciousness. First the shoulder. Feel that across the top of the shoulder blade. Then the elbow out, across. Feel that in the side of the back now. Then start to rotate up. Side belly, side ribs. Really fully open the side body here. Then press the hip open. Reach. Open the chest. And sweep. Again, just to make sure we got it. Shoulder, elbow, up. Find that alignment. When I say open, you really want to feel this alignment from elbow to knee. Then press the hip open to get a little extra stretch. Reach back, opening the chest to the sky. Sweep. All right, let's go. Shoulder, elbow, up, open, press, reach, sweep. Shoulder, elbow, up, open, press, reach, sweep. Shoulder, elbow, up, open, press, reach, sweep. 3 more. Shoulder, elbow, up, open, press, reach, sweep. Really get that elbow out in front. Shoulder, elbow, out and across. Up, open, press, reach, sweep. Last one. Shoulder, elbow, up, open, press, reach, sweep. All right. Release the hips. Maybe make a few circles. Okay, so we're getting a little workout in. All right, hands to the heart. We're going to do a few squats here. So knees out, toes out. Let's you probably know roughly where the width of your stance to allow you to come all the way down, but you can adjust on your way down. Okay, big inhale. Exhale, come on down. Now, a lot of times we press into the front, the resistance in the front hips. Today, we're just going to focus on the energy of the squat. So, sure, try to get your spine vertical as soon as possible, but focus on the energy in your legs and your hip flexors. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Rise slowly. Inhale. Exhale. Drop slowly. All the way down. Inhale. Rise slowly. Inhale. Drop slowly. Okay, now we're going to change the pace here. Up and down. And 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 up and down. Now, this time when we come up, I want you to tuck your tail under, press your hips forward. Up. Try to get the spine vertical as soon as possible. Press the hips forward. And when we come down, I want you to do the same. Try to keep the spine as vertical as possible for as long as possible. Down. Keep the tail tucked under. Then settle into your Malasana. Press the elbows into the thighs. And take the hands to the mat. Drop into a wide-legged forward fold. Press your head towards your heels, hinging at the hips. Now we're going to come into Pigeon. So walk your hands forward, come into your downward dog, and we'll come into Pigeon from down dog. Okay, find your down dog. Take your right leg straight up. Bend the knee. Ground the knee behind the wrist. Rotate the lower leg forward a little or a lot, depending on how bendy you are. Square the hips as you bring the back knee down. Now we're just going to do a little tiny bit of up pigeon. So press down into your lower leg. Bring your torso up. Reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the mat. Twist towards your bent knee. Look over your back shoulder. Feel that stretch in your left hip flexor. And then walk your body back to neutral. And maybe you walk your back knee back a touch. And begin to soften your way into your resistance. You can sway your hips left and right a little bit to feel into where you might want to explore. And just melt your way down. There's plenty of sensation here. We don't need to push or bully our way into this posture. Take the front edge of your resistance. Soften. And as your body responds to this invitation, you may find it appropriate to back out a little bit so that you can allow the body to unbrace a touch more. Always approaching your resistance with a kind of deep respect and inquiry. Like, what is this resistance actually telling you? Resistance is not noise. It's information. It's data. A few more breaths here. Use your breath. All right, last inhale here. Hands beneath the shoulders. Press the torso up. Walk the back knee in until the weight drops into your palms. Curl the back toes under. Lift the hips, gracefully extending the leg into three-legged dog. Shake it loose. And ground the foot, downward dog. Press your chest towards your toes. Left leg straight up. Bend the knee. Bring the knee forward, grounded behind the left wrist. Rotate the lower leg forward, little or lot. Square the hips as you bring the back knee down. Again, brief up pigeon. Press down into the lower leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist towards the bent knee, hands down. Maybe you draw that back knee back a touch. Find that stretch in the right hip flexor here. Look over your back shoulder. Breathe into that configuration. One more breath. And walk your body back to the midline. Again, maybe you walk your back knee back a touch. And soften into your deep pigeon. Easy now. Melting your way. Maybe you sway your hips left and right to feel into that. What's available? What's the invitation? Soft. Again, maybe you need to back out a little bit. If you're paying close attention to how the body is signaling, work your way into the optimal sensation, which sometimes means backing out of the posture. A few more breaths. All right, last inhale. Hands beneath the shoulders. Press the torso up. Walk the back knee in until the weight drops into your hands. Curl the back toes under. Lift the hips. Extend the leg gracefully into three-legged dog. Shake it loose. Shake, shake, shake. And ground the foot, downward dog. Press your chest towards your toes. Lift your tail. And bring your knees to the mat. Come to a seat. And just be here for a moment. Palms up, back of the hands on the thighs. Feel into your breath. Okay, let's extend the right leg. Keep the left heel in. Hinge over, offering your head to your knee. Janu sirsasnana. Soaking a little bit in the luxury here of whatever you're feeling in the back of your thigh, the back of your calf. Make it sweet, not aggressive. Softening, melting, ease here. Two more breaths here. Point your toes towards your nose, just for good measure. And use the hand, walk your hands back towards your hips. Use your arms to press your body up. Use your hands to move your legs, switch sides. Line yourself up along that leg, head to knee. You can have a little bend in the knee. It doesn't have to be straight. This is all about luxury, so make it feel delicious. Plenty of sensation to go around here. If you want to get a little bit more, you can try to lift your tail here. Tilting the top of the pelvis forward and down, not just the back body, but the pelvis as well. Hinging at that hip joint. All right, two more inhales here. And use your arms, walk your hands back towards your hips. Use your arms to press the body up. Use your hands to move your legs. Let's roll down onto our backs. Knees in the air. Just do a little windshield wipers here. Drop the knees all the way to the right. Look left, press the palms to the side of the room. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it open a little bit. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold it open. Exhale. Knees back to neutral, hips back to neutral, and then roll to the other side. Onto your left hip, press the palms to the sides, look right, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it open. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Hold it open at the top. Exhale. Back to neutral. Grab the shins. Side to side. Massage the hips, pelvis, and sacrum. Happy baby, grab the feet. Pull the knees down along the side body. And let's extend the legs for Savasana. Feet slightly wider than hip width apart. Ankles and thighs soft and relaxed. Slight tuck of the chin to create length in the back of the neck. Flatten the shoulder blades into the mat. Slight bend in the elbows. Palms up. Ease. Feeling the energy of your practice, the weight of your body, the sensation of your breath. Soft forehead, brows, eyelids, eyes, cheeks and chin, jaw. All the structures of your face melting down. Feel heavy in the shoulders, the arms. In particular, feel your forearms, wrists, palms, and fingertips. See if you can feel them softening. Consciously relax your palms. Then into your heart space, ribs, belly. Let it all sink down towards the mat. All the way down your spine, from the base of your skull all the way down to your root. Through the neck, the back, the ribs, the back ribs, the low back, the sacrum. Feeling the weight of your pelvis, your glutes, your hips, and thighs. Let all that melt. Every exhale drawing you closer to the earth. Knees, calves, ankles, and feet. Focus on the soles of your feet and your toes, feeling everything soften and sink. Now, remember how permeable you are. You are mostly empty space. So let the breath now massage, tickle, cleanse, ventilate every nook and cranny of your body. Shaking loose any stuck chi, any ama, any ash, letting it fall to the earth. Each breath, just another softening. Drift for a few moments in this stillness. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Flex your wrists and ankles. Let's take the arms up overhead. Big breath into the heart space. Make fists, squeeze the fists, bend the fists in. Stretch the back of the wrists and forearms. Engage triceps and shoulders with a gentle squeeze. Chest and back with a squeeze. Belly, squeeze. Hips, glutes, and thighs, squeeze. Calves and feet, squeeze. Reach, big inhale. Exhale, roll onto your left side. Knees in for a gentle fetal position for just a breath or two. And keeping your belly soft, press down with your right hand and your left forearm. Use your arms to come up, and we'll close. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Activate the fingers, reach. Exhale, hands to the heart. Last one. Keep drawing the breath in. Hold it open at the top. Up. Reach back. Lift the chest. Open the side ribs. In. Exhale, hands to the heart. Let's take our hands to our forehead as a reminder to practice the power of kind thoughts, especially towards ourselves. And to our lips, as a reminder to practice the power of kind words, especially towards those with whom we disagree. And to our hearts, as a reminder to practice kind intention and kind action towards all of creation. And for this gorgeous morning, this magnificent part of the world, such lovely company, and for this precious practice, I am truly grateful. Namaste. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me this morning. As usual, lovely company. I'm glad you're here.